Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know.
Hi guys, I want you guys to do something important for me. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, take a second, hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you are here still, smash that like button. And of course, leave your comments in the comment section. In today's video guys, I will be sharing my family's experience being in Canada now for 6 years. What is it like being an immigrant in Canada? The pros, the cons. Does it get easier the longer you're here? Or is it a constant work in progress? Stick around guys, you're gonna want to hear this conversation.
So just stay for a little while. I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms. Oh, my heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you.
Hey guys, so welcome back to another vlog guys. On my way right now to take Malika to school and Nuts to work and Malia today home and all those fun stuff. So all the new persons who are new to this channel, let me take a quick minute to introduce myself again. My name is Dems. I'm a Jamaican immigrant who is living in the beautiful city of Grand Prairie, Alberta. If you guys don't know where Grand Prairie is a northwestern Albertan city located 4.5 hours northwest of Edmonton, which is the capital of Alberta. Population is roughly 70,000 people, over in between say 67 to 70,000 people, and that's the city that we landed in 2019. It's now 2025, March of 2025. Not only is it snowing, but we're coming up on 6 years in Canada. So as I go on my daily rounds today, I'm going to talk to you guys about life in Canada 6 years after being here. Does it get easier? Is it a constant work in progress? Does it get harder? What are the pros and what are the cons? As mentioned before, if you guys are seeing my face for the first time, take a quick second, hit that subscribe button guys. Trying to get to 16,000 subscribers, but we can't do it without your help. Smash a like on this video. If you find any kind of value from our content, please let us know by hitting that like button and let your thoughts known in the comment section. It is snowing right now, and yes guys, as I said, we are in March. Going to Malika's school. Let's show you guys what outside is looking like. As you guys can see, the weather is a constant work in progress. Now, take you guys back to 2019. In 2019, I landed in Canada as an international student, and my wife here landed as a temporary foreign worker. You guys know it was supposed to open work permit, right? Whatever it's called right now. We came with Malika, who you just see we dropped off at school, and we have another daughter, which is Malia, right here in the back. Now, when we started our Canadian journey, it's very important to know that we have never traveled outside of Jamaica before. This was our first instance of traveling outside of Jamaica. We didn't know what to expect, but what we had was a dream of a better future, hopes, goals, whatever you want to call it. We just wanted better for ourselves and for our child at the time. Ironically enough, we only wanted one child at the time, but long story. Anyways, we sold all our furniture in Jamaica, got rid of most of our assets to make this move possible. Now, when we landed in Canada, we paid our international student school fee, we arranged air travel, every single thing we paid for. After everything was said and done, we only ended up with 100 Canadian dollars to start our journey. So we started our journey with limited financial resources. Well, little to no financial resources. So we had to hit the ground running off the bat. Now, because of that transition, in terms of that aggressive transition in terms of working and so forth so on, we didn't really get the opportunity to process the fact that we're in a new country, because we just began hustling immediately, right? Now, that said and done, we landed in September of 2019, and then probably 4 to 5 months after, COVID-19 shut down the entire world, including Canada, Grand Prairie specifically, where we are living. My wife here, still waking up. Waked up. Lost all her jobs. She got laid off from all her jobs. So she was home for almost 6 to 7 months. The good thing was that she earned enough hours, so she was getting some kind of employment insurance, which wasn't a ton of money, but it was better than not getting anything whatsoever, so we were thankful for that. Long story short, again, I was going to school full-time, only could have worked part-time, right? So working 20 hours per week, going to school, not home, getting AI, that was a transition in of itself. So if you guys are wondering if it's possible to make the Canadian dream work out, yes, it is possible. Because if we can have such a difficult beginning, and we are where we are right now, things are not perfect, by the way, we're gonna get to that afterwards, but if we can get to where we're at right now, it simply means that many of you guys watching this video have a lot more, or I started with a lot more financial resources than we had the benefit of doing. So it simply means that you can do it as well. Now, some of the culture shocks that I found when I just moved to Canada was, of course, the weather. Landed in September, it was the beginning of fall. I thought that was pretty cold, but the longer you're here, you realize that that was actually t-shirt weather. But the weather was definitely one of the culture shocks that I got, including our first winter. Our first winter was brutal, very, very brutal. We went to the thrift store to get some winter clothes, but they weren't good enough, so we had to fight, we had to struggle, we had to push, right? Luckily, didn't have to go out much throughout the winter months, because that first winter was COVID, so I was the one who was out there, out and about and fighting the good fight. But you know, that was a big culture shock. The other culture shock for us was the people. We are from Jamaica, and Jamaica has a very cultural aspect to everybody. It's like everybody understands the culture, everybody understands the people. People are generally friendly, and you can tell if somebody's not friendly by just looking on their faces, right? And then you know to just avoid those persons who are not friendly. But what I realized here is that a lot of persons, you can't really tell if they are friendly or not based on just looking on their faces. And oftentimes you'll assume that a lot of persons are friendly and they are welcoming, but those persons are not really friendly and they're not really sociable. And a lot of persons here will realize that they're very thin-skinned. A lot of persons who have come in contact with, they are very thin-skinned. Like the simplest of things offend them. And that it was a culture shock for us because, again, from Jamaica, we are very brawling, as we call it.
Blunt.
Very blunt, very forward. And sometimes we to our conversations, we need to remind ourselves that we are no longer in Jamaica and we have to be sensitive to people's feelings and all of these things. Oh, you wake up now, babes?
Yeah, I wake up. I'm awake.
Yeah, you have to be sensitive to people's feelings and so forth, so on.
So it took some time, so we're there now.
We're there, but it's a constant work in progress, right? One of my biggest shock was when there was this individual. I thought we were good, I thought we were friends, and I don't remember what it was that I did or said, but it wasn't anything. And the person, like, I started getting cold shoulder from the person, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And the person is like, you really hurt me and this and I'm like,
the shocker for me is when I asked a friend if she was okay, because I know that she was going through some things, and I was like, are you just genuinely asking if she was okay? And the cold shoulder and the response that I got, I'm like, wait. It's like, okay, just leave it alone. It's
just
like,
leave it alone.
It's different.
Yeah. So that was a big culture shock for us, and again, that for me is that not that she has not that she has it figured out, but for me, it's a work in progress, guys. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. For me, it's a constant work in progress, like to know what to say and what not to say.
I just don't say nothing. I just look at them and whatever how they come at me, that's how I respond.
Yeah.
Figure it out. That's it. Cannot assume or anything. Just how they approach.
Yeah.
That's how I give it back. If you approach aggressive, I'm going to give it back.
That's right.
Yeah, but once you approach me, that's how I assess how I'm supposed to respond to you.
So you kind of like match their energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever energy you get, that's what you're gonna give back.
Trust me, give it back.
Okay, guys. For me, guys. That being said, I think a lot of persons here are very helpful.
Oh my God.
Now, we talk a lot about the culture shock just now in terms of like people are moody and so forth, so on, but I think the vast majority of people are very helpful. They might not be very friendly and chatty and so forth, so on, but they're very helpful. I remember my first winter driving a buggy, I got shut down, well, not shut down, I got a flat tire. I had a flat tire, and I wasn't dressed for the weather, as I mentioned. We went to the thrift store and so forth, so on. And a stranger just jumped out of their vehicle and just helped me just bam, 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 change the tires just like that. And that was a shock for me because I know a lot of persons are going to say, oh, but that would have happened in Jamaica as well. No, not really. I've never experienced such level of kindness in Jamaica, and that's probably just me. You guys can comment and let me know if you have. But as a male in Jamaica, if you have a flat tire, half the times you're on your own. You're going to be out there doing it yourself. And nobody's going to tell you to go and sit in your car and do it for you, which was what happened. So that was a culture shock for me as well. Now, I realized that the longer we're here, the more homesick we become. And like when we just came, and we're approaching Nat's work right now, so Nats is going to go to work. I'll leave her right here so babes, you just trod across the waters.
Go to the back door.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
4 minutes late.
Yep. Bye, Maria. See you later.
Yeah, guys. Well, we just landed. We used to hear a lot of persons saying that, hey, they are planning to move back home and they're doing this and they're doing that. And to be honest, we couldn't really understand it because we were so locked in on the opportunity of being here and the safety of the community and all of these other factors and the opportunity to work and make money and so forth, so on. But we couldn't really understand when somebody is saying that, hey, you know what, they want to move back home and so forth, so on. But I realized that the longer we're here, we are kind of like feeling kind of like somewhat the same. And it's just that there's nowhere that's gonna be home, right? Home is always gonna be home. That's the conclusion. Your homeland is your first love. And even though you're in a foreign country and you're living and you're transitioning and you have had like great success and assets and so forth, so on, you're never ever gonna feel totally at home. That's our conclusion. Guys, a shot's the boss gun, you know. Bro, a shot's a gun. Fully Canadianized. Jaja.
Okay, I put it in for you. For like less than a minute.
Yes, guys, so I just dropped off Malia and Zuri today home. By myself now going to work. But as I was saying, the longer you're here, the more homesick you become. Comment and let me know if you guys feel the same way or if it's just us. If you guys find that the longer you're in Canada, the more homesick you become. So guys, as I'm walking into my office right now, I'll just end this vlog right here, right now. On this note, it does not get easier. The longer you are in Canada, it doesn't get easier. It's a constant work in progress. You have to make sure that you keep the same mindset that you come with though, because it's very easy to get distracted. And a lot of persons, they are here for a while and they forget the mission that they came on initially. So don't let that be you, right? Remember the reason why you decided to come to this very cold country, right? Give up the sunshine and the beaches and the river and the beautiful food and all of these things. Remember the mission, remember the goal. Don't get distracted, right? I'll leave you guys with that note. Also, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please use this opportunity to hit that subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, see you guys in the next video.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind.